Hi, Dr. Kriss.
Hi.
I'm a teacher by profession and I get to use my voice a lot. So, after talking to my students for a long time, my voice becomes coarse, I get headaches, sometimes I feel exhausted. How do I tackle it?
First thing, when you start the day, you start with a warm-up.
Okay.
That will actually keep your muscles warmed up for the whole day. It helps a lot. Breathing exercises so that when you speak, you don't get tired. When you're taking classes, take intermittent breaks of at least a few breaths. You breathe. That will help a lot. And the main problem I've seen with teachers is that they don't drink water in between.
That happens.
So the whole class, they're talking without hydrating. And when you raise your voice and speak for a long time, without the hydration, your muscle is being damaged. So then what happens? You're doing a damage and trying to recover from that, which is a difficult stuff. Instead, while you're taking the class, at least have a bottle of water with you. In between, drink. When you're taking the 2-3 breaths break, you need to drink water. Now, if you have already done the damage, then what you do? The easiest thing is, after the class, do a normal hum.
Hum.
Yeah.
Can you please demonstrate?
Sure. When you are out of the class, take a deep breath. That actually vibrates your vocal cords and brings it back to normal.
Okay.
So that helps to bring your vocal quality to the normal level. Drinking water, it's a must. It should not be avoided. This will avoid problems. Now, when you're looking at solving a problem, then what you do is a little warmed honey with cinnamon powder. That's the medicine you can easily have.
Okay.
Cinnamon powder. So when you're mixing a little warmed honey, with little warmed in the sense, if you take a spoon and warm it a bit, maybe the first few bubbles, that's to the level you should warm it. It's not be hot. That warmed honey with cinnamon powder, what it does is, when honey is warmed lightly, it actually becomes thinner. You're putting cinnamon powder, which is the medicine. When you're having it, it actually coats on the vocal tract or the esophagus, your normal tract, which is both used by the voice as well as food. Right?
Yes.
The windpipe as well as the food tract meet at the larynx, and that portion you have the coating happening. Now, once it coats, the body temperature is different. This warmth is taken away. That eases the muscle, and this coated cinnamon powder will act as a medicine. Okay. 3 times if you have that, you'll be fine.
Okay, once you have done the damage.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a corrective measure. The first one is a preventive measure. Both have to be done religiously by teachers. And in one of the schools in Pollachi, I insisted that every teacher should take a water bottle to the class, and now they're fine. They're not having headaches. They're not having problems with their voice. They're finding their voices okay. They get home and they're finding themselves very normal. The only thing they are doing is breathing properly, drinking water. This avoids the problem.
That's great. And what if I get a cold and I'm not able to speak? The student who's sitting at the back bench is unable to hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I can't raise my voice beyond a level.
Yeah.
So how do you tackle that?
If you're looking at public speaking as
you
teaching,
have a mic.
Yeah, that is a mic. That mic is one solution. But another solution is you have to walk up to that student and speak, rather than trying to raise your voice. Because when you're having cold, your tract is infected. And when you're shouting again, you're going to damage it more. Then recovery is difficult. The head and neck region, as per physiology, it takes about 4 days to heal. So for the next 4 days, at least you need voice rest, or you will have to forego your classes, which is very difficult.
Not possible.
So instead, you can actually walk up to the student and speak to him rather than raising your voice. Yes. You have to remember that once you damage it, the recovery is minimum 4 days, or could be more than that. If you keep that in mind, naturally you will walk up to the student and speak.
So prevention is better than cure.
Much better.
Thank you, Dr. Kriss.
You're welcome.